Well, GDP numbers are just out this morning, and the economy grew by 0.6% in January. Peter Armstrong is covering this for us, and he joins us now. So, Peter, take us through some of these numbers.
Yeah, Hillary, this is a good report. This is a healthy dose of growth in an economy that, remember, we had been expecting we had been told it was going to sit right around 0% growth all the way through the first half of this year and then start to pose something of a rebound. Well, nobody told that to the economy itself, I guess. We saw the headline number is better than expected. The flash estimate, where StatsCan kind of gives you an advanced estimate of where they think the economy is going to be before you get the official numbers for February, that's better than expected. We saw a real rebound in manufacturing, for example, which is great because we had seen a pretty sharp drop-off in December. There is a caveat here. There's always a caveat these days, isn't there? And it's that, you know, despite the fact that we have seen growth, not all of this is coming simply as a result of the me's and the you's of the world out there buying more stuff and paying for more services. The manufacturing I talked about, that at least in part is offsetting. The December drop-off had been because a bunch of auto plants had shut down for retooling. So as they reopen, that sort of injects some growth back into the economy. We saw the same thing in the public sector, where a bunch of education workers in Quebec had been doing some labor action. And as they came back into the workforce, that adds some economic activity, and it all adds up. But, you know, it is solid, better than expected growth, full stop. Within that, it's important to remember that the path back to whatever this recovery is going to look like going forward, that path is going to be choppy. And I think that's the thing people need to remember as we sort of scale out and look at where we're at in the economy, not just now, but where do we expect to be this summer? Where do we expect to be at the end of the year? It's not going to be a straight line. And so take the wins where you can get them. This is really positive news. And so some really, as I say, a healthy dose of growth into the economy right now. Doesn't mean we're going to be on a straight line there all the way through to the end of the year. But as I say, I'll take this good news where I can find it.
Okay. Peter, thank you. We always appreciate the analysis on all of this. Peter Armstrong for us this morning.